Now paper number 634. Now in this paper number 634, question numbers 66 to 70. Now in this question number 66 to 70, these 5 questions are based on syllogisms, isn't it? Now in this syllogism, some list or grades. Some of the list or grades can be written like this, list and grade. And all angles or grades. All these angles or grades can be written like this. And first one is a possibility. Second, all grades are angles. All grades are angles, that is false. Now the first one is a possibility. The statements are affirmative. For a possibility, we can write it as a single diagram. A equals to L equals to G. Hence all the things will be possible in this one. Hence all angles or list is possible or not. Hence what is your answer? Only conclusion 1 follows. That is choice 2. Done with this? Hence whenever the statements are affirmative, for a possibility, you can write it as a universal diagram. All these possibilities comes under that category only. Then question number 67. Now in this question number 67, no number is a digit. Number and digit. No intersection between these two, number and digit. And all numbers are letters. All these numbers are what? All numbers are letters. And some digits are symbols. Some of the digits or symbols can be written like this. Then first one is a possibility. Second, no letter is a digit. Definitely true, isn't it? Now the second one is a conclusion, negative conclusion, which is true. Hence to make this one false, now we need to write its complementary pair. What is a complementary pair to this one? Some of the letters or digits. Some letters or digits means tell me whether we can extend like this or not, letter and digit. Isn't it? Now which two should not be intersected here? Number and digit should not be intersected. But whereas this letter and digit can be combined or not? Yes. Hence what happened to this one? I have proven a case wherein some letters or digits is true. Hence no number is a letter digit. No letter is a digit will be false. Then coming to the first one, possibility. All symbols or letters is a possibility. Now tell me all symbols or letters is possible or not? All these symbols must be letter. Now tell me whether I can draw my letter like this. Isn't it? If I draw letter like this, whether all symbols or letters is possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Then what is your answer? Only 1 follows. Only 1, and it is given in choice 2. Done with this question number 67, choice 2. Then coming to 68, all changes are amends. All the changes are amends. These are the changes which are amends. All changes are amends. No change is a revision. No change is a revision, no intersection between change and revision. And all studies are revisions. All the studies are revisions. Now this is the basic diagram. All studies are revisions. No change is a revision. And all studies and all changes are amends. Then first conclusion. What is the first one here? No revision is an amend. Revision is here. Amend is here. As of now it is definitely true. No revision is an amend. And no change is a study. No change is a study is also true. Hence both the conclusions are true. And both these two are negative conclusions. As a negative conclusions are true, in order to make this one false, now we need to draw an alternate diagram. What is the complementary pair to this? No revision is an amendment. Some of the revisions are amends. Some revision are amend. Tell me whether we can extend like this one or not. Some revisions are amend. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the second, no change is a study. As no change is a study, to make this one false, now we need to prove some of the changes are studies. Now tell me, is it possible to draw study like this? If you draw study like this, all studies are what? All studies are revision. Then revision will also come along with the study. Hence if revision comes like this, then the statement no change is a revision will be false, because change and revision should not be intersected at all. Hence what happened to this one? And the second conclusion, alternate diagram cannot be drawn. Hence that will be true forever. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 2 is true. Only conclusion 2, that is given in choice 5. Done with this question number 68, choice 5 is the answer. Then 69, all bans are sanctions. All the bans are sanctions. These are bans which are sanctions. All bans are sanctions. And some bans are orders. Some of the bans are orders. And all orders are prohibitions. And all these orders are what? Prohibition. Then first one, some prohibitions are bans. Definitely true or not? And second one, some orders are sanctions. Some orders are sanctioned. These are the orders which are sanctioned. That is also true. Hence, both the conclusions are true. And these two, if you observe here, both these two are affirmative conclusions, and so they will be true forever. No need to go for an alternate diagram. Then what is your answer? Choice 3 is the answer. Question number 69, it is choice 3 because both the conclusions which follow are affirmative conclusions. Then 70th. Now in this question number 70, no number is a digit. No number is a digit, this is number and this is digit. No number is a digit. Then afterwards, all numbers are letters. All the numbers are what? Letters. And some digits are symbols. Some other digits are symbols. Then first one, no symbol is a number. No symbol is a number, definitely true. And some symbols are numbers. As of now, it is false. As it is false, now the first conclusion is what? Negative conclusion, which is true. And in order to make this one false, now we need to prove its complementary. What is the complementary pair to this one? Some symbols are numbers. Now some symbols are numbers means now we need to prove symbol and number like this. Now tell me whether it is possible to draw symbol and number like this or not. Raja, no. Why it is no? Why it is no? Symbol and number can be written like this or not. Yes, where is the negative statement here? No number is a digit. Now also no number is a digit is valid or not? All the statements are valid or not? Now so digit and number should not be intersected, but a symbol can be intersected like anything, isn't it? Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. After making the previous conclusion false, then we need to check out the affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram. That is the second one. What is the second one here? Some symbols are numbers. Now tell me now whether some symbols are numbers is true or not. And so when the first one is true, second will be false. When the first is false, second will be true. Hence what is your answer? Either 1 or 2. That is either 1 or 2, that is choice 4. Now question number 70, choice 4 is the answer. Then 71 to 75. Now in this question number 71 to 75, these are based on 2 rows. 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each in such a way that there is equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, GH, IJK are seated and all of them are facing south. Yes, tell me who are the persons in row 1? GH, IJK are the persons in row 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the persons are facing south. And who are the persons here? G2K, GH, IJK. And regarding the next one, the next row and second row, now in this row, RSTUV and all these persons are facing towards north. And this is what the information we have. First, we need to represent the data like this. Who are the persons in which row and how many persons are there in that row. Done with this, next one. Then, condition number 2. In row 1 and all of them are facing north. Therefore, the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row faces another member of the other row. Done with this? Now, the first information is related to this J. J sits out to the left of H. As J is seated out to the left of H, tell me how many possibilities we have. J sits out to the left of H. How many possibilities here? J is seated out to the left of H. If H is here, 1, 2, 3, J will be here. That is the first possibility. And what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And according to second possibility, if H is here, then J will be here. J sits out to the left of H. And G is an immediate neighbor of H. And in the first case, G is an immediate neighbor of H. G will be here. And in the second case, G can be either here or G can be here. G is an immediate neighbor of H. And the person facing G sits second to the left of T. Now the person facing G sits second to the left of T. In the first case, T is here. The person facing G means this person is seated second to the left of T. And similarly here, the person facing G, if G is here, the person facing G will be here, then T will be here. Or if G is here, then T will be here. How many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities based on the position of this G. Then the person facing G sits second to the left of T. V sits to the immediate right of T. As V is to the immediate right of T in the first case, V will be here. And in the second case, T can be here or here, out of which T cannot be here, isn't it? Why? If T is here, V is to the immediate right of T, which is not possible. As T cannot be here, and so T must be here. If T is here, Then where should this G? Yes, tell me the position of this G. G cannot be here, isn't it? Why G cannot be here? Hence G must be at this place only, because the person facing G is seated second to the left hand side of T. As T is here, V sits to the immediate right hand side of T, hence V will be here. Are you following this one or not? Done? Now we could able to finalize the positions of this T and V in both the possibilities. Then V sits to the immediate right of T. Only one person sits between V and R. In between V and R, there must be exactly one person, R is here. And similarly here also between V and R, there must be exactly one person, V and R. Then K is not an immediate neighbor of J. As K is not an immediate neighbor of J, in the first case K must be either here or here. In both the cases K is an immediate neighbor of J, and there is no place left for this K at all, and the first case is completely ruled out. And in the second case, K cannot be at this place, hence K must be here. If K is here, the person who is left over is I will be here. Done with this? K is not an immediate neighbor of J. And what is the next information here? And U does not face G. As U does not face G, U cannot be here. As U cannot be here, U will be here. If U is here, R S T U V, S is the person here. Done with this? Now this is how these 10 persons are seated in 2 different rows, 5 in each of these rows. Then, shall I explain the questions or not required? Done. Write down this arrangement then. Question number 71 to 75. The next one, 76 to 78. Now in this 76 to 78, now this is based on comparison. Each of the 6 car showrooms, R, S, T, U, V and W sells a different number of cars in a day. Now we need to find out which showroom is selling the maximum number of and the least number. And how many are there in total? There are some 6 car showrooms are there in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then, as tell me what is the first information here? Each of the 6 car showrooms, R, S, T, U, V and W sells a different number of cars in one day. R sells more number of cars than T. R is more than T is given. The word immediate is also not given. Between R and T, how many are there in between, that is also not clearly given. The definite positions of R and T is also not clearly given, isn't it? Hence, we cannot fix this one as of now. R sells more number of cars than T, and V sells less number of cars than T, and V less number of cars than T, but more than S and W. Now V is more than S and W, hence RTV. V is more than S and W, the order could be here. Now between S and W, okay, which showroom sells more number of cars, that is also not clearly given. Hence RTV, S or W in any order. V sells less number of cars than T, isn't it, but more than S and W. R does not sell the highest number of cars. That means R cannot be at the first place. As R cannot be at the first place, then tell me where should this R? R must be at the second place only, isn't it? If R is here, T will be here, V is here, RTV. Then between S and W there are 2 possibilities. If S is here, W will be here, or if W is here, S will be here, isn't it? Then R, T and V, R, T and V. Then which is left over here? And U is left over, U must be at the first place, here also U must be at the first place. Then S does not sell the least number of cars. As S does not sell the least number of cars, the second case is not possible. Now we are left with only the first case. And in this one, the showroom which sells the highest number of cars sells 34. Highest number of cars sells 34 in one day, while the showroom which sells second lowest number of cars sells 10 cars. Second lowest number of cars sells 10 cars in one day. T sells 11 cars lesser than sold by U. T is 11 lesser than maximum U, that is 34 minus 11. It must be how much? 23. Then, how many cars does showroom R possibly sell? And R is what? In between 23 and 34. In between 23 and 34, tell me what is the number we have? 31, that is choice 1. And this is about question number 76, then 77. The number of cars sold by showroom V is an odd number, which is divisible by 3 but not by 5. Odd number divisible by 3 but not by 5. That means in between 23 and 15 we need to have odd number which is divisible by 3. Yes, between 10 and 23 odd numbers which is divisible by 3 will be 15 and 21. And out of these two, between these two, 15 cannot be taken. Why? Because it is divided by 5 as well. It should not be divided by 5. Then what is that number here? 21. Then how many cars does it sell in one day? 21, that is choice 4. Then coming to 78, which of the following showrooms sells the third highest number of cars? Third highest number of cars, that is T, and T23, that is choice 5. Done with this? And this is about question number 76 to 78, comparisons. Then after these comparisons, the next two, 79 and 80, these two are based on blood relations. Now in this blood relations 79 and 80, and how is D? R is the son of T. As R is the son of T, T is here. R is the son of T can be written like this. T is the daughter of P. Now this T is the daughter of P. R is the son of T. T is the daughter of P. P has only one daughter. As P is having only one daughter, who is the daughter? T. Is there any brothers to T? Any information given that? No information. No information doesn't mean that there are no brothers. There could be brothers, but whereas sister, daughters is only one. T is only one daughter and P has only one daughter, that is T. P is married to Y. As P is married to Y, P and Y are married to each other. Y is the father of M. As Y is the father, Y is a male, P is a female. Y is the father of M means now this T and M are siblings to each other. Hence, as T is the only daughter of P and this M must be the son. Isn't it? M is married to D. As M is to married to D, M is a male married to D, a female. Then question number 79. How is D related to P? As how is this D related to P? P's son is M, son's wife. As son's wife, what do you mean by this son? P's son is M, son's wife is D, son's wife is daughter-in-law, that is choice 2. 79. Then question number 80. How is R related to Y? Y's daughter is T, daughter's son is grandson, that is choice 1. Done with this? Now this is about question number 79 and 80. Then 81 to 85, these 5 are based on circular table facing the center clearly given. A, B, C, D, K, L, M, N are the 8 persons who are seated around a circular table facing the center. And each one of them is also related to D in some way or the other, isn't it? Now it is a combination of what? It is a combination of circular arrangement along with a blood relation, isn't it? And circular arrangement along blood relation, and at the same time, each one of them is also related to D in some way or the other. Hence, first we need to fix D at this first place. And at the same time, whenever all the persons are related to a single person, we need to focus on circular arrangement rather than the family tree. Okay? Now, in most of the questions, it is not required for us to draw a separate family tree at all. In the circular arrangement itself, we can able to fix this one. Earlier, we had discussed about those cases in n number of occasions. Then first one, M sits out to the right of A. M is seated out to the right of A. M is seated out to the right of whom? M is seated out to the right of A. Now let us take, this is a circular table, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. All the persons are related to D in some way or the other. Now I am fixing D at this place. If D is here, only one person sits between D and M. As one person sits between D and M, now tell me the different possibilities. M can be here, that is the first case, and M can be towards left hand side, isn't it? And as there is less space here, now let us work out this with this arrangement. And only one person between D and M, D is father and sits to the immediate left of A. Now D is having a father and sits to the immediate left of A. M sits out to the right of A. M is seated out to the right of A. Tell me what is the possibility here? Where should this A? A must be here. Are you following this one or not? Because M sits out to the right of D, side to the right of A. Only one person sits between D and M. D's father sits to the immediate left of A. Then who will be here? The father of D must be here. We do not know who that person is. As I know, whoever may be the person, that person must be the father. Hence father. Now this father comes at this place. And D's father sits to the immediate left of A. Only one person sits between D's father and D's son. Between D's father and D's son, there must be exactly one person. Hence, where should this son be? Can son be here? No, D cannot be D's son, isn't it? Hence, son cannot be here. As son cannot be here, then where should this son be? Son must be opposite to this D. Because there must be exactly one person between D's father and D's son. And N sits to the immediate right of D's son. N is to the immediate right hand side of D's son. Hence, this person must be here. Done with this? N is to the immediate right of D's son. And next one. And only 3 people sit between N and D's sister. Now, in these, among 8 persons, 3 persons in between is nothing but they are opposite to each other. Hence, which 2 persons are opposite? And N and D's sister are opposite. N is here. Hence, where should this sister be? Sister must be at this place. Isn't it? Only 3 persons between N and D's sister. B sits to the immediate right of K. Now, B is to the immediate right of K. Now, we need to find out 2 adjacent vacant places. Yes, tell me where can we have B and K? And B is to the immediate right of K. Hence, B must be the son. That is the only possibility left over. Isn't it? K will be here. Isn't it? Because this is the only place wherein we can able to find out 2 vacant places for persons. Hence, B is to the immediate right of K. B sits to the immediate right of K. And D's daughter sits second to the right of K. Now, D's daughter sits second to the right of K. K is here. Hence, where should this N? N must be the daughter. Are you following this one or not? N is the daughter. Hence, B sits to the immediate right of K. D's daughter sits second to the right of K. D's daughter sits second to the right of K. L sits to the immediate left of D's mother. L is seated to the immediate left of D's mother. As L is seated to the immediate left of D's mother, now tell me where can this L be? L can be the father or N can be the sister. Are you following this one or not? L can be either at this place or L can be here. If L is here, then L sits to the immediate left of D's mother, then A can be D's mother or M can be D's mother. There are 2 possibilities. Then, and A is not the mother of D. As A is not the mother of D, hence L cannot be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Hence, A cannot be the mother. Then where should this L be? L must be at this place. As L is here, then what about this M? M is? Who is this M? M is the mother. M is the mother of whom? Mother of D. Because L sits to the immediate left of his mother. And L sits to the immediate left of D's mother. A is not the mother of D. Only 2 people between D's brother and C. Between D's brother and C, tell me who is the person left over here? And C is the person left over, C is the father. As C is the father, exactly 2 persons between D's brother and C. D's brother and C want to, this person cannot be brother because that person is anyhow the sister. And D's brother and C want to, then who is the brother here? K is the brother. Are you following this one or not? Only 2 persons between C and D's brother and C. Only 3 people sit between D's brother and D's wife. D's brother and D's wife, how many persons are there? 3 persons in between. That means brother and this person are opposite to each other. Hence D's wife. Who is D's wife? A is D's wife. If A is D's wife, then what about the gender of this D? D is a male. Isn't it? Then D's brother and D's. This is what the information we have. DACN, BKML were done. Wife, father, daughter, son, brother, mother and sister. Is there any necessity for us to draw a separate family tree? Isn't it? Hence, earlier also we have checked out this case, and most of the cases we can able to fix this. If it is related to a single person, we can able to fix that one in a circular arrangement rather than drawing a separate family tree. Okay? Maybe you have tried out with the family tree separately, then also you get the same case, but as it is a time consuming one. Then coming to question number 81. Yes, so how is A related to B? How is A related to B? A is the wife of D and B is the son of D. That means, then how is this person related? B. A is the mother of this B, isn't it? A is the mother of B, mother that is given in choice 4. Then question number 82. Who among the following is the father of D? Who is the father? C, that is choice 1. C is the father, choice 1. Then question number 83. Now, who sits second to the right of A? Second to the right of A, L the sister. L, that is D's sister, choice 1. And 84. Now, in this 84, how many people sit between N and K? how many people in between n and k when counted from the right of k. Right of k, n and k, how many person? There must be only one person. That is choice 4, that is B. And 85. Now in this 85, which of the following statements is definitely true with respect to the given information? B sits to the immediate left of A. B is to the immediate left of A, that is false. And choice 3, L is the daughter-in-law of K. L is the daughter-in-law of K. Tell me whether it is true or false. L is the daughter-in-law of K, that is false, because L is what? L is the sister of K, isn't it? And choice for D's mother sits to the immediate left of N. D's mother. Who is D's mother here? M. M sits to the immediate left of N, that is also false. And D is an immediate neighbor of his sister. Yes, L is D's sister, D and L are immediate neighbors, choice 5 is the answer. Question number 85, choice 5. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 81 to 85. Then 86 to 90, coding and decoding, anyone please? 86 to 90. Shall I explain this one? 86 to 90, anyone please? Now 86 to 90. Now in this question numbers 86 to 90, now it is based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, first we need to compare condition number statement 1 and 2. Now if you compare these to pay bill for internet, high demand for pay, then what are the words which are common here? And for and pay is common. And if you compare first, second and the fourth, first, second and the fourth, tell me which word, which is the only word which is common here? For is the only word which is common. First sentence, second sentence and the fourth sentence, for is common here. As for is common here, then tell me what is the code which is common here? Mi, mi and mi. And the code to the word for is mi. Are you following this one or not? The code to the word for is mi. Then compare the first and the second. Pay is the word which is common now. As pay is the word which is common, tell me what is the code which is common? SC. And the code to the word pay is SC. Then compare the first and the third. Bill and internet, no word is repeated in third statement. And fourth one, bill and internet, bill is the word which is common here. As bill is the word which is common, then tell me what is the code which is common here? LAHQ, HQ is common. And the code to the word bill is HQ. Done with this? Then in the first sentence, what is the word left over? Internet. And what is the code left over? Tell me here. And the code left over to this word internet is LA. And internet is LA. Done with this? Then compare the second and the third. If you compare high demand, and high is the only word which is common between these two. As high is the only word which is common between these two, and the code which is common is POTU, and TU is common. Hence the code to the word high is TU. Then if high is TU, then in the second statement, what is the word left over here? Demand. As demand is left over, and the code which is left over is PO, and the code to the word demand is PO. Demand PO. Then if you compare the third and the fourth, internet cost vary and internet cost vary. Yes, is there any word which is common here? Internet cost, internet already been done, isn't it? Because the code to the word internet is LA, it also internet is LA. And what are the words left over? Cost and vary are the words left over, isn't it? Now here also cost and vary is nowhere repeated, and cost and vary, and what are the codes for these two? Cost and vary, and cost and vary, the code could be B, VK and VG, VK, VG in any order. And similarly, the code to the word demand and electronic. Demand is already PO, isn't it? As demand is PO here, then what is left over? Electronic is left over. And tell me what is the code to this word electronic? Electronic is NR. And these are the words and their corresponding codes. Done? Then question number 86. Now in this 86, what may be the possible code? Now the question is about what? Maybe. Maybe the possible code for demand fulfilled. Yes, what is the code to the word demand? Demand is PO. And fulfilled, what is the code to the word fulfilled here? Now the code to the word fulfilled can be any one of the codes other than the given codes, isn't it? Hence tell me what is the code to the word fulfilled? POBG, POKY, choice 3 cannot be possible because PO is not there, 4 is also not possible, and 5 is also not possible. Now we are left with only these two. Hence PO and BG, out of which can choice one be your answer? No. Why? Because BG cannot be the code to the word fulfilled. Why? BG is the code to the word either cost or vary, hence it cannot be the code to the word fulfill, and choice 1 is ruled out. Is second one. Now in the second one, PO is the code to the word demand. Now this KY can be the code to the word fulfilled or not? Yes. Why? Because KY is nowhere written given as the code for any one of these words. It is not the code to any one of these words, hence choice 2 is the answer. Done? Hence whenever the question about maybe is nothing but a possible answer. Definite answer cannot be determined, but as possible answer can be determined. And next one, 87. EG electronic pay is coded as SCNRWD. SCNRWD. NR stands for what? NR stands for electronic, and pay is SC, and EG. What is the code to this word EG then? WD. WD is the code to the word EG. Now we could able to derive the code to the word EG. Then in the given code language, then what is the code for EG? Yes, what is the code for EG here? EG for internet. EG is WD, isn't it? And for is what? For is MI, and the code to the word internet is LA. Hence WDMILA, that is given in choice 5. Now again, the given codes need not necessarily be in the same order. The order of the codes can be altered. Done with this? Hence what is your answer? Choice 5, 87. Then coming to 88, what is the code for high? High is TU, that is choice 5. And 89, what is the code for the word bill? HQ, that is given in choice 5 again. HQ choice 5. Then question number 90. In the given code language, what does the code VK stands for? VK stands for either cost or vary. Choice 3. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 86 to 90. Then 91 to 95. To 95. Yes, what is given in this 91 to 95? Now these 5 are based on coded inequalities. Yes. Now in this coded inequalities, the relation between y and a is here and y is here, between a and y, a lesser than y is true, y greater than a is also true, isn't it? Then the relation between c and a, forget about this equals to c greater than or equals to a lesser than or equals to c is also true. Both the conclusions true, both 1 and 2, that is given in choice 5. 91 choice 5. Then 92, P and B. B is here and P is here. Between P and B there is 1 lesser than and 1 greater than, two opposite symbols, first conclusion cannot be drawn. And the second one, S and B. B is here and S is here. Tell me what is the letter which is common here? K is common. Now between B and K, what is the element here? Lesser than. And K and S, the relation is greater than. Two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. Then what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 3. Done with this? 92. Then question number 93. Now in this 93, the relation between R and J. Forget about this word equals to. R lesser than or equals to J. Now what is the final conclusion? R is either lesser than or equals to J. Hence it can be lesser than or it can be equals to. Hence either 1 or 2, that is choice 1. 93 choice 1. Then coming to question number 94, the relation between U and H. U is here and H is here. Between these two, if you observe here, only the letter which is the only letter symbol which is common is greater than, U greater than H is 2. Now the relation between P and C. Now between P and C there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, no relation between these two, and the second one does not follow. Then what is your answer? Only 1 follows, that is choice 2. And question number 94, choice 2. Then 95. Now in this 95, the relation between K and U. Now K and U is here and K is here. Now K at this place, K greater than or equals to C means C is lesser than or equals to K. Are you following this one or not? Now the relation between U and K, if you observe here, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, no relation between these two, and the first conclusion does not follow. And coming to the second, N and S. Now between N and S, the symbol which is common is greater than, N greater than, S is definitely true. hence only conclusion 2, choice 2. Done with this 95, choice 2 is the answer. Then 96 to 100, now in this 96 to 100, 7 people. Who are those 7? JKLM, NO and P are the 7, have to attend a wedding, but not necessarily in the same order, on 7 different months of the same year, starting from Jan, Feb, April, May, June, May, July, October and November. Isn't it? 7 persons are there and they have attended to 7, attended on in 7 different months, isn't it? And each one of them also likes different cars. Now we need to identify who attended in which month and the car he likes. Then, now whenever these months were given, first what we need to do? We need to fix the months at the center and we need to identify the number of days in each of these months, because most of the information will be related to the number of days. Then tell me what are the months given in this place? Yes, tell me what are the months here. Now the months are Jan, Feb, next one Jan, Feb, April, May, after this May it is July, October and November. Now among these Jan, Feb, April, isn't it, May, July, October and November, now we need to differentiate between these months according to the number of days. Now here July, next one is what? May, Jan, May, July, October. Jan, May, July, October are the 4 months, each is having 31 days. And the remaining April and November, each is having 30 days, and the next one, Feb will have 28 or 29, isn't it? Hence, now if you observe here, April and November are there, 30 months, most of the information will be given related to this. First we need to identify that, because we will have only, we can able to fix 2 possibilities. Then, K will attend a wedding in the month which has only 30 days. Now in the first statement itself he has given that information. K is in the month of 30. As K is in the month of 30, hence K can be either in the month of April or in the month of November. There are 2 possibilities. Isn't it? This is what the advantage we have by identifying the number of days in a month. Then O will attend a wedding in the month which has less than 30 days. O less than 30 days means only February, and what are those? In both the cases only one. In the month which has less than 30 days, only one person will attend the wedding between O and M. Between O and M there must be exactly one. In both the cases M must be attended in the month of May. Only one person will attend a wedding between K and J. Between K and J there must be exactly one person. In the second case J will be here, but as in the first case J can be either in the month of July or in the month of Jan. There are 2 possibilities. And only 2 people will attend a wedding between J and the one who likes Volkswagen. J and the one who likes Volkswagen, there must be only 2 people. Hence in the second case, and the one who likes Volkswagen must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? But as in this case, if J is here, J1, 1, 2, Volkswagen must be in this place, V1, VW1. Or if J is here, 1 to J2, and the one who likes Volkswagen must be here. As a second possibility, hence we are representing with this one by numbering, isn't it? Then only 2 people will attend a wedding between J and the one who likes Volkswagen. And next one, the one who likes Mercedes will attend a wedding immediately before the one Volkswagen. Now Mercedes will be immediately before the one Volkswagen, hence, and Mercedes must be at this place, and in this case Mercedes can be either at this place, Mercedes 1, isn't it? Volkswagen 1, Mercedes 1, or Volkswagen 2 and Mercedes 2, isn't it? 2 possibilities. Then only 2, and K does not like Mercedes. As K does not like Mercedes, this M2 is ruled out. As M2 is ruled out, VW2 is also ruled out. As VW2 is also ruled out, J2 is also ruled out. Rather than representing 2 different possibilities, we could able to eliminate this one. How? By giving the numbering for this. Hence, what are the possibilities we have? Hence, J must be here. If J is here, then where should this M? J is here, then Volkswagen must be at this place, isn't it? J1, if J1 is here, VW1. VW1 is here, Mercedes 1. Mercedes will be like by the one who attended in the month of Jan, and this must be merged. Are you following this one or not? Then what is the other information here? Only two people will attend a wedding between the one who likes Mercedes and the one who likes BMW. Mercedes and BMW, there must be exactly two people. BMW is here. Now in this one also 1, 2, 3, and the one who likes BMW must attend in the month of May. And L will attend a wedding immediately before N. L is immediately before N. Then what is the possibility here? In the first case, L is immediately before N. And in the second case, can we have two adjacent places? No. There is no place left for this L and N. In the second hand, this is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only the first one. Then tell me who is the person left over? JK, LM, NO, P. P is the person left over. Then, as P is the person left over, only one person will attend a wedding between N and the one who likes Jaguar. N and the one who likes Jaguar, there must be exactly one person. And tell me who is the person that likes Jaguar? The person who likes Jaguar is J, and Jaguar is J. Then the one who likes Hyundai will attend the wedding immediately before the one who likes immediately before Fiat. Hyundai is immediately before Fiat, and where should this Hyundai? And the one who likes Hyundai must be in the month of October, and Fiat must be in the month of November. And which car is left over here? And Audi is the car which is left over, and it is liked by K. Done with this? Now this is how these 7 persons attend in 7 different ones and likes a different car. Hence in this one, how many possibilities we dealt simultaneously? 3 possibilities. And out of these 3, 2 were invalid. Finally, we are left with only 1. And this is about question numbers 96 to 100. Done with this? Yes, anything left over in this paper? Yes? Number series. Question numbers please. 41 to 40. Yes, any doubt in particular? Question numbers 41 to 45. Question numbers please, quick. Because you are supposed to conclude the session by 5 o'clock. Some students are waiting outside. Their session will start from 5 to 8. Isn't it? Andike Japan. 41 to 45, any particular question? If you have all the 5 dots, yes. You are very much welcome. Or else tell me the question numbers. 40? 41. Now question number 41. Now in this question number 41, now 0.5, 1.5 and so on. 0.5, 1.5. Then, now if you observe the choices, it is starting with 0.5, ending with 498, 236, 245 and so on. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under multiplication or combination, isn't it? Multiplication or combination. Then in the case of multiplication, 1.5 and 5 is not possible, isn't it? Hence it must be under combination. Combination we need to try out at the highest pair. Yes, what is the highest pair? 18 and 76. 18 into 4 is so much? 72. Plus, so how much is 76 plus 4? Now this is into 4 plus 4. As this is into 4 plus 4, the previous one will be into 3 plus 3, check out. 5 into 3 plus 3. And the previous one 1.5 into 2, that is 3, and plus 2 is 5. Into 2 plus 3, isn't it? And next one into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 4, and this is into 1 plus 1. Are you following this one or not? Now 0.5 into 1 plus 1, that will be 1.5. 1.5 into 2 is 3 plus 2, that is 5. 5 into 3, 18, 15 plus 3, 18. 18 into 4, 72 plus 4, 76. Finally 76 into 5 plus 5. What is 76 into 5 plus 5? 385. And 385, is it there in the choice or not? Choice 4 is done. Done with this? Now the given numbers are multiplied with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are added. Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4 and into 5 plus 5. 41. Then question number 42. Now in this question number 42, now tell me what are the numbers here? 42, 288, 286, 288, 286, 295 and 267 and 332. isn't it? Now just to go with the difference here, what is the difference between these two? -2. Here 86 and 95, how much is added here? +9. 95 and 67, what is the difference here? -28 or +28? -20. Next one, 67 and 32, 65. Yes, tell me what are these numbers? 2, 9, 28, 65 can be written as? No. This 65 can be written as 4 cube 64 plus 1 is 65. And this 28 can be written as 3 cube 27 plus 1 is 28. And 9 can be written as 2 cube 8 plus 1 is 9. And this is 1 cube 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 cube plus 1, 2 cube plus 2, 3 cube plus 3 cube plus 1, 4 cube plus 1. Next one 5 cube plus 1. 5 cube plus 1 should be added or subtracted? Subtract. What is 5 cube plus 1? 126. And so how much should be subtracted here? 126. And 12 minus 6 will be 6. The last digit must be 6. Among the given choices, last digit 6 is given in choice 5. And that will be your answer. Done with this? Choice 5 is the answer. Clear 42? Then, yes, next one please. 43, any doubts in this? Now question number 43. Now the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, we should always start in the reverse order. Then what is the reverse pattern here? 3 and 7. 3 into 2, 6 plus 1. And 7 into 2 plus 1, 15. 15 into 2 plus 1, 31. 31 into 2 plus 1, 63. Into 2 plus 1 in the reverse order. Hence in the usual order, something into 2 plus 1 must be 3. Hence 3 minus 1, 2 divided by 2 will be 1. Now here, 1 into 2 plus 1, how much is that? 3 is the answer. Hence what is the missing number? 1, choice 3. 43. Then 44, now in this 44, the number once decreased, from there onwards it is increasing. Whenever the numbers once decreased and it is increasing from there onwards, first pattern should be what? Cheppandi inta mundu chaala saarlu discuss chesadi. Now first we need to multiply this one with half. 13 into 0.5 is how much? 6.5. 6.5 plus 0.5. And next one 7 into 1 plus 1. And next one 8 into 1.5. 12 plus 1, 13.5. 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1 into 1.5 plus 1.5 into 2 plus 2. Now 13.5 into 2 is 27 plus 2, 29. Next one 29 into 2.5 plus 2.5. Yes, tell me what is 29 into 2.5 plus 2.5? That is 72.5 plus 2.5, that will be 75. 75, choice 2. Done with this, question number 44. Then 45. Now in this question number 45, 65 and 72. Yes, 65, 72, 86 and so on. Yes, tell me what is the difference between these? Now 65 and 72, the difference between these two numbers is 7. 72 and 86, 14, isn't it? Next difference, 86 and 114, 14 plus 14, 28, plus 28. What are these numbers? 7 into 2, 14, 14 into 2, 28. Now 28 into 2, how much is that? 56. Now 56 should be added. If you add 56 to 114, that will be 170, choice 4 is the answer. Now this is about question numbers 41 to 45 and paper number 634. 634,